Joe Hopkins here with a really important question. How good are Firefly guitars? Because these things, I got my Firefly FFLP here. That's the one that I own. And these guitars have become, in the last several years, quite popular. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to put a link down below for their website at Guitars Garden, where you should go to look for them. Because people resell these on eBay. Right? They buy them from Firefly and resell them, and they mark them up. They add a good bit to the price. Now, if you want a specific guitar, you might have to go on eBay, because Firefly does change their guitars. They do change them. Not every type of guitar they sell is always available. In fact, they sell out pretty quick. You got to keep an eye on their website. Right now, when I last looked at it, they just had their hollow bodies, their FF335, I think it's called, for sale, and they were sold out of their other types. They recently did an SG style guitar, which sold out pretty quick, and they do tend to sell out pretty quick. But if you keep an eye on their site, you know, they have stuff come up for sale quite often. Now, the ones I've seen, they've sold a Telecaster style guitar, a 335 style hollow body guitar, their LPs here, their Les Paul style guitar. They have an SG style, which is their FFLG, I think it's called. And they have a hollow body, like this style guitar, but hollow body. It doesn't have the dual cutaway. It's a single cutaway hollow body. I forget, I think it's FFHB. I've seen that there once. But the question is, how good are they? Because they're inexpensive. This one was, you know, around $200 with shipping and everything. And that's usually what they run, around 180, 190 bucks. But, you know, are they good? Mine I bought, I don't know, maybe almost a year ago. And, you know, the switches are decent, the pots are good enough. The pickups are surprisingly good. They do sound surprisingly good. What I think people really like about these, particularly along with the price, is the finishes are done quite well, and the overall construction of the instrument is quite good. The necks are excellent. I own this one, and I've played others. I've messed around with other Fireflies, and I gotta say, they're a well-built guitar, especially for the money. The guitar itself is about as well built as you could want. The electronics in the past have had a little bit lacking, depending on which model you get. My pots are good enough. They could be better. If I was going to replace something on this, it'd be the tone and volume pots, and the knobs. You know, I'd redo the electronics. I like the pickups. The pickups tend to be quite good, but if you don't like them, they're easy enough to replace. The tuners are, they're pretty good. That's something else you might want to replace. Things like the bridge and saddle are pretty standard fare. It doesn't really matter that much. They're good enough. You know what I mean? Overall, these are pretty well-built guitars with a handful of shortcomings. The older ones are have a few more shortcomings. Like, they've gotten better over the years. This one that I bought is better quality as far as the electronics and everything goes than ones that were built previously. Although even the previous ones were pretty good construction quality. Like, the instrument itself has always been built pretty well. Overall, the newer ones seem to be even better. I haven't gotten to play the newer ones. People have told me about them. From everything I've been told, they have gotten better with the electronics. They have better pots, better switches, that kind of stuff. The main shortfall for this guitar, that they've improved a good bit upon it. And the prices haven't really gone up. They're still around $200-ish, right? So overall, I'd say that's a pretty good deal, especially if they are getting better than this. And this is certainly an excellent guitar. I've got no complaints. But are they good enough for you to spend your money on. And I'd say, yeah, they're definitely good enough for you to spend your money on. If you want a guitar and you're in the $200 range, this is one of the solid choices. Definitely, like I said, a well-built instruments. I mean, you take a look at it. It's a set neck on this one. Some of them have bolt-on necks, like the Telecaster style guitars, obviously. But most of the ones they sell now, like the Les Paul style, SG style, and like 335 type guitars, all have set necks, and they're put together very well, very adeptly, very good necks. You can actually, the fretwork is good enough, you can get the action pretty low. You know, the necks are very straight, the frets are very well done. You can get a low action on these, and you know, I appreciate that. I like that on an electric guitar. Sometimes I choose to have a higher action, but it's nice knowing I can get it nice and low if I want it. And some of my guitars have that and some don't. This one has a rather low action and rather light strings on it too. I put 7-gauge strings on this in a previous video, and I've kept them on there because I like them. But, you know, in all honesty, Firefly, they make good stuff, and they make a variety of guitars. They're just not always available. If you want a Firefly, best thing to do is check their website every day, because you know, until they have them for sale, because they sell out quick. Like I said, that's one of the downsides to Fireflies. They can be difficult to find. They used to sell them on Amazon, and when I first became aware of them, you had to go to Amazon and check on them. But now, with their own website, you don't see them on Amazon anymore. They just sell them through their guitarsgarden.com. And definitely worth the money. So, are Fireflies any good? And I'd say yes, absolutely. Firefly guitars are good. If you want to put $200 into a guitar, this is a good guitar to put it into, if you can find the one you want. If they're available. And, you know, that's the biggest shortfall, is catching them while they have them for sale before they sell out. So, hey, guys, take a look at their website. Take a look at getting you a budget guitar and, you know, learning a little bit of how to rock on, right? I love you guys. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.